what drives us. It's a part of us, and it's time we protect it. We're on a mission to stop an extinction. One dolphin at a time. One coral reef at a time. We do it because we act and inspire others to act. And we have a whole lot of fun doing it. SeaWorld. See it here. Save it there. From park to planet.
Interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Erin. I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing quite like getting up close next to them and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this Orca encounter will help you to better understand this magnificent animal.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
And Ulysses is going to help me to show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath out the surface. Even the location of their eyes serves as an advantage. It appears their eye is in this white patch, but that is a visual distraction. Their eye is actually in the black area in front of that patch, camouflaged from thrashing prey. The fin on their back is called a dorsal fin and helps to stabilize them while they're swimming. The dorsal fin also helps to regulate temperature. The flippers on either side of their body are called pectoral flippers and mainly help with steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers contain 5 bony digits inside, just like a human hand. The lobes on either side of their tail are called flukes. Tail flukes are the engine of the killer whale, propelling them nearly 30 miles an hour through the water, same as some speedboats. But they move the fastest and use the most power in propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size.
Oh.
Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language.
It's Pete and Ulysses.
Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation.
Come on. Pay attention to this part. It's a really cool fact. Well, they made
Whistles
this part
to
specifically for
socialize
the
in the
orcas.
pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting.
Oh, Orcas, I was right too.
Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family.
That's Shuka.
Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Well, I guess she's gonna come out too.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a part of their communication. They use pectoral slaps to get
show dominance. For example, a mother might use a pet slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they preach.
Missed it.
Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they hunt.
Oh, here comes Shuka right now. I want to say that there is.
Slaps are another form of
I want to say that they're all females, but I don't know. Yep, that's Amaya. That's baby Amaya, yep.
Killer whales are excellent communicators, so it's no surprise they are at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Can capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. You're going to be seeing that same behavior and movement right here in the slide out. Antarctic killer whales will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. You can see our whales showing that same wave-making technique right here in the front pool, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. Now you just saw these waves crashing behind me, but you can't really imagine how much water is displaced until you experience it firsthand. Luckily, we have a few brave volunteers that are going to feel the power of the wave created by those killer whales. All right, ladies, you ready? Just these two right here. Oh, you can come through, that's fine. Come on. All right, girls, you saw that seal in the video, right? You're going to be the seal today, all right? Here's your ice block right over here. Go ahead and sit down. Sit down, honey. There you go. And hold on tight to that black bar. There you go. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, we have all 5 killer whales coming your way, so you better hold on tight. How about Rio? Pretty cool, right? You guys did great. Thank you.
She said pretty cold.
Nicely done, girls. Because killer whales live in every part of the ocean, it is no surprise that they eat all types of prey,
Back in
including
your
other
feet.
whales. Now that whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than these killer whales. So how does a whale this size eat a whale that size in the wild? It's because killer whales are the ultimate team player.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Shuka's gonna go in the
What
middle.
is an important part of everyday life for killer whales? It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend lots of time interacting and showing their playful side, both here at SeaWorld and in the wild. Porpoising is when they swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. When catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing a wave. Orcas like to be touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when given the opportunity. We see our whales do it quite often, just like the whales in British Columbia would.
That's Orchid. That's called her showstopper.
You'll also see whales imitate each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are constantly mimicking and learning from each other.
Oh, he did a command to splash them.
The killer whales might use a tailwind to stun fish in the wild when they're hunting. But
The
today,
6
these
whale
whales
splash.
might just be stunning all of you.
So they do that most likely. They're gonna get us. Oh, shoot, it's in the front. Oh, they're all over here. They're all like not giving my
We
snacks.
for whales all day, every day to build trusted relationships that allow us to provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales are participants in their own health and well-being. All of the whales are trained on a variety of different husbandry behaviors, such as a tail fluke that allows us to obtain a blood sample. trained to slide up on a scale. We weigh each of the whales once a week, making sure that the adults are maintaining a healthy weight and that our calves continue to grow and thrive. They even allow us to take a sample from their blowhole because of the trusted relationships we built with our killer whales. Now folks, I'd like to introduce you to a very special whale. The whale coming our way, her name is Orchid. Orchid was the very first baby born right here at SeaWorld at San Diego. And now she is 30 years old.
Happy 30.
Orchid is incredibly strong and incredibly intelligent, and she is a favorite amongst many of our trainers. Orchid, along with all of the other killer whales, has participated in a variety of different research projects.
That's her showstopper.
Conservation of her wild counterparts. We challenge the whales every day to learn new things, to engage
The whales
and
here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies.
The guy cut her off.
One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcas orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
That was a front flip, I think. I don't know.